Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Fast Times at Ridgemont High, if I pronounced that correctly. And this movie came out in 1982, and it stars Jennifer Jason Leigh as the character Stacy, and she was good in the movie. And whenever the movie was focused on her character, the film worked for me. And the best parts about this movie are the characters. They're well established, and they feel like real people. Especially Stacy. I really enjoyed following her, and the movie overall, I would say it's harmless. I think you'll have a good time if you like the characters and you enjoy following all of them. But for me personally, I only really enjoyed following Stacy because whenever the film doesn't focus on her, it just doesn't work for me. I didn't find any of the comedy to be funny or memorable. And there was nothing particularly interesting visually going on in this movie for the most part. And I found this film to be very repetitive, like I was just being shown the same thing over and over again. And this movie is directed by Amy Heckerling, if I pronounced that correctly. And this was her first feature film. And the only other thing that I've seen from her is Clueless. And I'm not sure if I like that movie better or worse than this. I would have to rewatch it, but I'm not in a rush to see that movie again. I really just did not care about what was going on with the characters or the story for the most part. There was just nothing to latch on to for me as far as the story goes. It's pretty simple and pretty hollow for me, and nothing really stuck with me. And the pacing for this movie was pretty slow, and I was just thinking to myself, this probably would have worked better as a short film because of the amount of things that just were not working for me. And like I said, the comedy didn't work for me. I didn't laugh once. Not because I didn't understand what the jokes were. I understood what they were going for. It was all clear for me, but it just didn't stick with me, sadly. And I feel like I'm going to get a lot of heat for this review. Just because this is a movie that's considered a classic and people really love it. And it's just one of those movies that just didn't click with me. And there's a few movies like that that just a lot of people love that I just wind up not enjoying all that much. But I guess that's okay because you can never satisfy everyone. And I think I'm just in the minority where I think this movie is just fine. There's not really anything to talk about. It's just whether or not you connect with the story and the characters, and if those work for you, then you'll enjoy the movie. If not, then you will not enjoy the movie. Depends on what you're looking for, depends on what you require to be entertained in a movie, so you can check it out. It's not a terrible movie to watch. It's an hour and a half. It's nice and short, so if this sounds like a movie that you will enjoy, then check it out. If not, then skip it. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Fast Times at Ridgemont High a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for the 2013 remake, directed by Fede Alvarez, if I pronounced that correctly, of Evil Dead. The only Evil Dead movie I haven't seen, which is kind of odd. Because I've seen everything else. I've seen the original Evil Dead trilogy. I've seen Evil Dead Rise. I've seen seasons 1 and 2 of Ash vs. Evil Dead, but never the 2013 remake. Just never got around to it, I guess. But now I'm going to check it out, so look forward to that. But until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.